Okay, well, hey everybody, it's Najam. Welcome back to another video. Today I have been waiting for this thing to come in. This is the adapter. This is the Pentax Q7, the legendary camera. I mean, of course it's not the best, but you know, it's my camera and I've got it so I can, you know, do videos. Now I'm not using my camera right now because I've got my phone on, because you know, this is the only camera I've got. And this thing has came in for it's been a couple of weeks. This is the Fujian. I'm actually gonna unbox it, so you know, it says it right here, look, f1.7. this is the Fujian 35mm f1.7, and of course it's not focused. There we go, sorry about that. So I've actually put this over here waiting for a very long time. So it's a really good lens. It's C-mount lens, so you know, you take a look at this in a different video, but for this video I actually just wanted to show you guys this. And let's see if I can actually use these lenses on the Pentax Q7. Now this does apply to all Pentax Q lineup, so this is basically the adapter. You can get out the wrapper. Okay, now the first thing is that, well, here's what it says: C2P Pentax Q, you know, C-mount to Pentax Q. This is actually made out of metal. I didn't think it would have been. And this I just got for unbelievably cheap price. I just got this for £3.50, I think. Yes, and normal price in the UK to get this is probably like £7 or £10. I ordered this from Hong Kong, so I mean China, so you know, it's a Chinese product obviously, but it's actually got a really good build quality. Feels kind of sturdy. Let's go ahead and take this off and put those to the side, making sure nothing happened to that, and then see how we actually use this thing. So guessing, oh wait, here's the red dot. Oh my god, my mistake. There we go, just like a normal lens. You go ahead and put this on. So obviously it's not covered, as you can see. So let's take these off. Here's the Fujian lens. Okay, so we've got the lens over here. Sorry about the jump cut. So we can just sort of put this in. I would never done this before. It's obvious. See what happens. There we go. So I believe it's in there now. So it's a dot over tighten it, and then here we go. We got a C-mount lens on a Canon, I mean on a Pentax Q7. So go ahead and turn this on. I've been waiting for this. So focal length 35, press OK, and apparently it's not working or something. Apparently it is actually working. It's the, I think it's the aperture ring that was actually closed up, so you can see now that it's out of focus. We'll go ahead and see if I can get a focus on this. I'm flipping turn myself off every single time. Okay, now obviously it's not gonna focus really close because it is a really far distant lens. It's 35mm, as you guys can see. What I'll do is see if I can get some samples of this, and I'll show you guys some samples with this camera. So as you can see, the things are really close. It's not a normal lens, so if I just point it there, maybe if I focus on it or something, there we go. As you can see, the things are in focus. And so let's just go ahead and take a video with this thing. It's actually pretty cool. Okay, I'll just go ahead and switch the camera. So okay guys, so this is recording on the Pentax Q7. Now I have got the shutter rate at 130 and ISO is at 100. Now it's sort of focus on the lens over there, but if I sort of down up the f point, so you know, close the aperture ring, as you can see, it sort of makes everything darker. Now I know there's a lot of background noise, and this is with the ring full open. Go ahead and adjust the focus, wherever it's gone. There we go. Okay, I guess that is focus. Okay, and I know it's a shaky camera. I don't have a really good tripod. Go ahead and lower the, open the, close the ring a little up. So there we go. So that's focused properly, and just up here a little bit and lower it. So basically this thing works just like a normal thing. So just open it up a bit, and that's my phone over there, that thing, but you can't really see that because it's all out of focus. Now you guys can see that it has really shallow depth of field. Now one thing I realized, this is my first prime lens by the way. One thing I have realized is that everything is in focus, and you know, when everything is in focus, it's not really close to basically that's as far as I can get, and that's like two 30 centimeter rulers, almost 230, really far away. And as you guys can see, even my mouse is not in focus, but you guys can see right there, you can probably read those numbers on that box, there. My finger's not even in focus. Now if you do point it outside, which I'm gonna do, you guys can see the house is over there. I'm gonna close up the aperture ring. There we go. As you guys can see, it's actually focused really close. I'm just gonna focus on them if I can, because the camera on you guys can see is really beautiful. And on the Pentax Q7, since the sensor is small and you can set the focal length, I don't know if you can do that on other cameras, but you guys can see it's actually really sharp, I believe. And there's no vignetting, no out of focus areas on the edges. Looks really cool. But of course, if I move it in, I have to adjust the aperture, and everything is out of focus. So this is basically in focus. It's not the closest, and I'm just going to go out of focus. You guys can see how much of the blur it puts in. So just slightly driving it over. Now it's in it's going to be yeah, now it's in infinity, which is even further than anything outside, I believe. If I just focus on those, it's a manual lens, so obviously, as you guys can see, everything is out of focus, even outside, so nothing to be expected from the inside. There's my lens back again, I believe. Look at all the depth of field. Now I will take this lens out and I'll do a separate review on it. Go ahead and focus on that. Wow, look how beautiful this is. It's like an actual cinema lens. Yes, this is, I believe, oh no, this is CCTV lens, not a cinema lens. But you guys can see the let's just adjust the aperture ring again, make it a little darker, so get the true colors by facing this way, because there is a little bit of, okay, that's the, this is a 1.7, the aperture ring is completely wide open, and inside I do believe it just looks a little dark. So that basically is my keyboard right there, if you guys can see it, but I don't know if it's actually focused on it. Let me up the ISO. There we go, ISO 400, and that is my keyboard right there with the tripod in front, and there's some garbage over here. That's where the lens wrapper, and that's the tripod. Okay, that's why I was showing my video on my phone was inside there, and as you can see, the background is blurred amazingly. I'm just going to try focus at the back. You guys can see now that's my other monopod right at the back, and I can actually take them both out of focus, in focus on the back tripod. And if I actually want to focus on this up in here, this holder, as you guys can see, the beautiful bokeh right there. Obviously it's not, it doesn't look all that beautiful because it's not outside. If I do take it outside, I can just lower the aperture again and try getting in focus, obviously. Now I will sort of take this outside, but as you guys can see, the weather is not nice. My eye can't even see that, it's completely washed out on my eye. But I'll try and take it out, and we'll see what kind of footage I can get from this, and that's going to be for the review. But it's not a zoom lens, so you can't really zoom in and out. It's a prime lens. I'm gonna see if I can actually bring it back over here. There we go. Up this, and then focus closely on the lens, which is, there we go. So you guys can see the image quality of this is astonishing, and with the Pentax Q series, it's actually sharp. There's no vignetting, there's no out of focus areas on the edges, I believe. You guys can see the lens is still in focus. Oh, that's on. So if I open this up fully, obviously it's not gonna. Yeah, I do think it still goes out of focus when it's side. It's on the side, but it's not much of a deal breaker, I guess. So I'm actually gonna stop it here. It's actually a really good lens. Gonna put this to the test. Okay, we got this here now, so gonna go ahead and see if I can focus on this thing. Nope, that's really too close, so move a little back. I believe that's still not in focus. You can't really focus so close on this lens, but that's a glass. Anyways, I'm actually gonna stop it here. I think it's been a while or something. As you can see, the keyboard is in focus. I'm gonna go ahead and open the lens up a little bit more. It does have lens flare coming in from the window, so that's what is. And that's my phone right there. It's not in focus on my phone. This lens is gonna be hard to use. So move that back. That's the lens cover. That's not in focus as well. Let's see what is in focus. Ooh, this thing is in focus. I actually got this set up for this kind of thing. You can up the aperture, lower the aperture, big too much. That's fully closed. That's fully open, and that's probably in the middle somewhere. I'm actually gonna leave it here. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I will put this test lens to the test, but this should give you a really good idea as well of what this thing is sort of capable of. And if you guys want, just let me know if any other lens you guys want to see. Maybe I'll go ahead and put those on over here. It's the glass. It's not going to be in focus because it's too close, but you can probably make out for it, you know, the juice. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again in a different video.